Good evening, all you beautiful people. I guess I'm just in a good mood today. Whiskey, not coffee. Uh, anyways, got my work done today. Kicked my ass. Got a bunch of shit done. Bunch of emails sent. Bunch of computer work done. But the best part of the entire day was waking up at 7 o'clock this morning. Not that part, but checking my email, and I got a photography gig coming up. So, yeah, I'm all excited. I did a shoot for Yamaha back in April, maybe? March? Somewhere earlier in the year. Yeah, probably March. And was doing like for one of their behind the scenes things. I came in, did some stills while they were filming video, and then I got a couple of like portraits and stuff. And they seemed happy, but I got like one call, maybe a couple months later, but I was on tour, couldn't make the schedule work out. Oh well, maybe they weren't that happy or anything, but I just got an email this morning from Yamaha in Japan and booked me for another shoot. So actually the day before I go on tour with Phil. No, sorry, no, the day before my birthday. That's right. I'm a month off. The day before I leave to go to Seattle, which I'm leaving my birthday. I'm going to go do a shoot in a recording studio out by the coast of California, not Washington. So yeah, I'm super, super excited. It's an artist I know. I've met several times. So that's nice. Still have the connection. And working for a company like Yamaha is super, super cool. I mean, it's the fact that I love that company. They're just the nicest people, and I really do love their drums. But like that's a big ass corporate client. Woohoo! I'm not making a stupid amount of money. I'm making a reasonable amount of money, which is I guess good. I don't want to overcharge because I think it should be straight up and not try to screw somebody over because they're a corporate client. But yeah, it's a totally cool thing. I'm contemplating maybe even renting a camera body for that shoot because I kind of want to try out the A7R3. Just because they've got a couple of features that my A7R2 doesn't have that it'll better at, mainly the autofocus system. Because I think the way I'm working, I really can't afford to have any not tack sharp shots. Although the only way I can do that, pull it off, is if the shoot ends early enough where I can get back to the camera rental house to drop off the camera, because I have to leave early next morning, so that might not work. Whatever, I'll figure it out. I got plenty of camera gear. I got medium format. I got my Sony. I have this thing right here. But yeah, I'm super, super excited about that because I like doing photography, and getting paid for it is even better. As you guys know, if you pay for what getting paid to do what you love is always awesome. I'm also really excited because this week the new computer's coming in, as you guys know from yesterday, so it should be here Friday. I'm really interested to see how much faster it is editing, or actually just exporting. Even if I even just have a segment computer here that's comparable to mine or better. Even if I take my existing computer, just put it doing exporting videos, so sit there and do that, and be able to edit on another machine will be worthwhile. I've got a project that's been backburning for a while. Several projects I've backburning for a while, but I have one that I had in my head. I'm like, I finally cracked the nut how to edit it, and I was working on it tonight. But I went, if I start now, I'll never be able to do this because it's going to take the entire evening, and this will take an hour or so just to export this. So it's gonna be super nice to have that computer in, get stuff done. Some of you guys, I think somebody suggested maybe selling my other laptop. I might do that maybe. Although having a backup computer, it's a roadie thing. Having a spare is always a good idea. So we'll see. I actually still do have my 17-inch. For whatever the last gen of the 17s where I have one of those. Although it is right now, it's the backup computer to one of Rick's drum rigs, so I guess I kind of need to keep that one. But Jameson, so glad I had this. I managed to I was hooked up at the end of the tour with several bottles of whiskey that were unconsumed over the span of the the year, and got a couple bottles of Bushmills, which I've had here. I mean, I think I was drinking a shot like last week or whatever it was, or last month. But I'm not much of a Bushmills fan. But Jameson is just so smooth. And yes, I realize I'm drinking out of a coffee cup. I should probably have a proper glass of this, but I don't actually own shot glasses or any kind of proper drinking glasses. I have like wine glasses, just because I don't really drink that much, at least at home. I just kind of feel like having some whiskey tonight. I wonder if that's overexposed. We'll find out. Yeah, so I'm still doing the film with log in this thing. I'm kind of liking where I'm getting better with the color correcting, or where I'm going with it. I'm still going for very kind of like cinematic looks. Although I did manage to get to just look straight normal before I messed it up yesterday. But the one thing I haven't really got a handle on yet is the exposing with log on this camera. Sony always suggests overexposing by 2 stops. I'm kind of about in the middle on this one, which I think looks good. It's probably something I should figure out how to do properly at some point. I was actually, a couple of things I was thinking about today. One, contemplating picking up a light meter for doing color temp, because it's becoming hypercritical doing video. And there's I think it's called a Luma Cube, or no, Luma something. It's plugs in the bottom of your phone, so it's like a $250 light meter. It's pretty impressive. It's kind of this back of my head. But the other thing I thought of today is in all the myriad of Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals, sales going on. There was a kind of cool product I was eyeballing yesterday that I decided I just didn't want to pick it up. But it was a 12-inch disc, like LED disc. I think basically it was like a little disc with a ring of LEDs in it, and it had a little diffusion material up front. It wasn't like designed for like really, really bright light, but it would take care of what I have behind the camera here, which is one of my studio strobes with the Molly light on a giant beauty dish. I have a huge stand holding everything up. It's a pain in the ass. And it's about $100, this product. It's a bicolor system, looks kind of cool. Would be cool just for doing like lighting in houses and doing video stuff. But I'm like, yeah, just don't really need to buy that. I'm like, I was kind of eyeballing one. I could probably make one of those things. Well, I was looking up online, or on Amazon, specifically online, and I think I can probably make one with just like they make like some bicolor LED like strip lights, and using like maybe like a pie plate or pizza plate in the back, and an embroidery hoop. So I think I was kind of looking online and to look tonight, see if I could find all the components to put it together. Cause I think for the price of buying one of those, maybe for a couple bucks more, I could make 3 of them. The most expensive part would be basically getting like the dimmer control system for each one, and like a little clamp to hook it to a stand. But I think I can make ones like 16 or 18 inches for probably maybe about $100 or less. Or I think also know they'd probably be about $80 a piece if I did 3 of them. Because the rope light's I think it's like 16 feet of light. But I think I might try that out. I'm gonna see if I can find all the components, get all the list together. Might be kind of cool little video project. And if I do that, I'll show you how I do it if it pulls off, if I pull it off right. But I'm really kind of getting more and more conscious of the fact that I need better lighting with things. I do like this light. It works well. It takes up so much of my space in my house. Like literally, I can't put my camera back any farther because there's a light behind it, and I could slide my camera back under a foot, which would be nice. And I just have this gigantic C-stand with a boom that's always set up in my way because I don't want to tear this thing down because it's kind of optimum. So, anyways, that was just a little rambling there. Big thing of the day though is I got a photography gig. So excited. Because I haven't been shooting that much stills lately, and I need to shoot more stills, and it's a lot of fun, and getting paid for your work is even better. So, with that, I shall see you all tomorrow. Have a fantastic Tuesday. I hope your Mondays didn't suck. Mine was actually quite good. So, see you all later. Bye.